Hey guys, Joe here. I'm back in the hot seat because there's something on my screen that I want to share with you guys. This is a video for anybody who really wants to get into the nitty gritty of the kind of things that a YouTuber like myself has to keep track of all the times, and some of the patterns that I find that, to me, it's funny because these patterns totally go against what I'm being told by the people in the know, and yet I'm seeing it right in front of me. And it's kind of undeniable to me, and it's something that I find interesting. So I don't know how many of you guys out there are really into wanting to know what this kind of life is all about, and the whole algorithm thing with YouTube and whatnot. But that's what I wanted to talk about real quick. And the reason is because the channel is struggling once again. Anybody who's followed this channel for a while, which I need to see when my first video went up. I think it might be coming up on a year since I first started this channel. But anybody who followed this channel for a while knows that back in the spring, after I had that big gigantic march, because that one video about the severed head, how long does the severed head remain conscious? After it, I don't want to say it went viral because I don't know if it was getting shared a lot, but it blew up. YouTube shared it with everybody in the world, and that brought about a lot of stuff happened in March, and then in May, my channel went through this. Sorry, I heard a noise. My channel went through a huge lull, and I'm seeing it happening again right now, and it's following a very similar pattern, and I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys. So I've got my screen up over here. This is the subscriber numbers for 2018, starting in January. So is this going to pop up on your screen? No, it's not. You can't see my cursor. Well, anyway, so you can see in March, I had this gigantic march where that severed head video got shared all over the place. And then move over to the right in August, you see another peak. Because, again, that video was shared all over the world for some reason. Now, if I expand this out, you can see that there's a pattern of going on here. Now, this is a monthly view, so we're seeing these by months. But you can see right along this axis here, you're kind of seeing those things pop up with my cursor. It's sort of following this very gentle upward climb, and then just all hell breaks loose right here. And so you got this big, huge month in March. These are the number of subscribers that I got. So I got 56,000 subscribers. And then April went kind of back down to where you would expect it to be. Again, in line with these over here. It kind of is in that same pattern. And then May, it just cratered. Absolutely cratered. Down to 5,000. I went in 2 months. I went from 56,000 subscribers in a month to 5,000 subscribers in a month. And then June, again, it's right back in line with these right here. It's like right where I would expect it to be. And then it's going up a little bit, which makes a little bit of sense. And then again in August, for some reason, YouTube decided to share that same video with everybody. The severed head video went crazy again. And last month, September, I would have thought it would be up in this level, kind of where July was, or maybe even where June was. So it already cratered pretty bad in September. But here we are now in October. Now, we are only 10 days into October. So this could change. This could go up. But this is, again, you have March. This thing will come up. You got March, big month. April, kind of back down where one would expect. And then cratered in the second month afterwards. And here we are again. August, big month. September was down a little bit further than I would have expected. But then October just cratered. So, I mean, again, October, 31-day month. We're 10 days in. We're at 1,600. So 3 times that would be, what, 32, 40, 48 or something like that. So that's kind of right in line with that. So I guess you could expect it to actually wind up here somewhere. I say up here at a thing that you can't see because you can't see my cursor. And actually you can't see where I am right there. I don't know why I'm realizing that. But anyway, I wanted to bounce over to this chart right here. This is actually on their new analytics platform. So what you can see is, again, you got this big, huge. So what this is right here, let me explain. You've got the total number of, this is watch time. This is minutes watched, which actually I could change that to views. Let's go with views. It's not really that much different, but you got the number of percentage of subscribers watching the videos and non-subscribers. So I can see how many people actually are watching that are subscribed and not subscribed. What I've learned, and I'm going to show my face here for a second. What I've learned is that when I have a higher number or a higher percentage of non-subscribers, that means that YouTube is sharing my channel and my videos with other people in one of two places, either on your home screen when you go to sign into YouTube and you start watching, you got that home screen, and then you can click the subscriber button where you just see your subscriber stuff. But the home screen, it's either sharing my stuff there or it's sharing it in the recommended videos, which are over here. These are the recommended videos or suggested videos. And in fact, if I come back to this, you can go to traffic sources and see where you're actually getting all of your views from. And I need to kind of make this, let me move this back to just this year. Okay. So when you get back over here, you can see browse features and suggested videos. Suggested videos are these videos down here on the right side of every screen. Those are suggested videos. Oops, wrong one. Browse features, you can go down a little bit smaller and you can see the home screen and the subscriptions tab. So again, these are people who are subscribed to the channel, and the home screen is people who might be subscribed, might not be subscribed. But here's what's interesting about this. As you can see, right here in March, it starts sharing that severed head video with a whole bunch of people. These are the non-subscribed, blue are non-subscribed people. It shared a whole shit ton with them. And it maybe went up a little bit more here just because it kind of trended a little bit. It probably showed on more people's home screen and whatnot. And then in April, you still have a little bit more non-subscribed than subscribed. In fact, if you look at that tab that just came up right there, you got 50,000, 51,000 basically, not subscribed and 25,000. So it's really 2 to 1 in April. You're still getting much more than of the non-subscribers than the subscribers. But then you go into May and look what happens. It is almost dead even. See right there, it's almost the exact same number. So that's why everything slowed so much in May. You come back over here and look at subscribers again, and you can see it just completely craters. And in fact, you can make this daily and get an idea even more so. You can see you can see it just completely floors out right there. And the reason is because YouTube is just straight up not showing my video to non-subscribers. And then in June, you get this little bump. It's starting to go up again. So you're getting 49,000 non-subscribers to 23,000 subscribers. You look back over here, go monthly. And as you can see, it starts to go back up again in June. Same thing in July. It actually kind of gets a little bit even more delineated in July. And then again, it blows up in August. And then same kind of deal happens. September, it cratered a little bit more than you saw in April. See, it's a little bit more right in line with each other than it was in April. But when you look right here in October, oh, you can't even see it. What is going on here? Hang on. Let me fix that. If it'll let me. Oh, I got that blocked for some reason. That's stupid. There, now you should be able to see it. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so if you look over here in October, it is absolutely flatlined. It's right on top of each other, and then you click over here and you can see, when you go back to daily, how it's just completely flatlined right here. I mean, I'm getting numbers of subscribers in the hundreds a day when, in July I'm getting 500 a day. So in the summer of this year, I was getting 700, 800, 500, like below 400 was a bad day, and now I'm getting in the hundreds again. So what kills me about this is when I talk to, again, the people in the know, and I say YouTube throttles your channel after you have a big explosive month, they always go, oh, no, they don't do that. That's not what's going on. It's something else. It's this, that, and the other. And I'm like, no, I'm seeing it again. I'm seeing it for the second time. It's happening again. And that's frustrating to me because I'm like, guys, I'm showing you right here. It's in a chart. You can see it. You can see it happening. I mean, you guys tell me, am I crazy? I mean, that's all making sense, right? So the good thing is, because I've seen this before, I'm not freaking out so much. Like, I was really freaking out back in May. For anybody watching this channel, you saw me sitting in the chair over there like, oh my God, my channel's falling apart. Because actually, you know, my channel was still a little bit smaller back then. I was still kind of new to being full-time on this and not really having a safety net. And so seeing everything crater was really scary. So I'm in a better place now. My revenue streams are a bit more evened out. I've got a lot more people on Patreon than I did back before. I can't tell you how much that helps to just have that sort of base level support structure. But so I'm not freaking out as much. I've seen it before. I'm expecting October to be pretty low. Hopefully it'll start to pick up again in November. If it doesn't pick up in November, and especially if it doesn't pick up in December, that's when I might start getting concerned and I might start having to make some changes on the channel. I don't know what that means exactly. I might have to start engaging in more collaborations, which I need to be doing anyway. It's all stuff I probably should be doing anyway. The good news is I'm actually really excited about how things are going with the channel right now because I'm actually getting ahead on things. My boy Nick is killing it with the editing. I've got this guy named Ryan, who may be watching this right now. Ryan Twombly. I keep saying your name wrong. But he's been helping me out with writing and researching, and he's been you know, we're kind of getting our gelling together, but he's doing a great job, and it's saving me a lot of time. And right now I'm trying in October to record 2 videos a week. Both in the Random Thursday videos and the Monday videos. Record 2 of those a week so that I can get a little bit ahead on things so that in the holidays I can actually take some time off and have a little bit of a holiday. But that's what's going on. I wanted to share that with you guys and just kind of hear your thoughts and give you a little behind the scenes on what goes on as a YouTuber. But there you go. Catch you guys later.